What's up, everybody? This is Joseph R. Wheeler III, the artist, the founder, and the president of the ONYXCON Foundation, coming to you on this beautiful, absolutely beautiful fall day. And I'm talking fall particularly because even though you hear the hustle and bustle of the cars going by, I'm making a symbolic point of no matter what's going on with society, it's got to keep going and coming, rushing and moving, as we all do. Those of us who are artists have to keep creating. And so I'm all about the creation of something I've been trying to make since 2013. 2013, yes. In 2013, and really 2014, I finally got the copyright for my full feature-length film entitled Biggity. Now, some of you may remember Biggity, because if you've ever attended ONYXCON and been by my table, you probably loved, hey, what is that? What's that turkey? What's that crazy dino turkey thing? This super dinosaur raptor turkey thing? That's how people would respond to my concept art. It was not just an illustration that I created, but I built a whole story and a whole world around Biggity. Two elders own this gallery/cafe, and every fall they try to keep people, everybody who's not from the area, the outsiders, at bay, because anything that the Biggity doesn't want in its territory when it's its season and fall is its season will likely come to a gory end. So that's pretty much the story in a nutshell. That's pretty much my pitch for where I'm going with it. So the concept of Biggity is something that is so broad and could be many things. It could be a TV series. I had my eye on many people that I meet when I'm on set. Many good friends of mine I've made over the years, 8+ years in the Hollywood side of things. And I've always said to some folks, I say, you know I got this project, and I tell them about it and they be excited. And I say, when the time comes, I'm gonna be reaching out. I need you. And so the time has come. And it's a hard situation for everybody. We're in the middle of a pandemic still. Nothing has changed enough for that to be ignored. But at the same time, we're all trying to get back into the groove, so to speak. We're all going back to set, those of us who are actors. We're getting back into our writing, our producing, those of us who do independent projects. So a lot of folks' time is really tied up with their own stuff. And I reached out to 6 actors because, well, not 6, actually 5, because I'm gonna play one of the characters. I am an actor, writer, and producer. But I reached out to some of my friends and said, hey, I think I'd like to take our chance. I stab at this thing. You know, a lot of folks are busy. Some folks got back, some folks didn't. Some folks may never get back. Some folks will get back after we've made it and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't. Yeah, it's okay, whatever. No love lost, it is what it is. But I need actors and I need crew. And I've already reached out to a good number of friends, and I've got a few people with some equipment as far as crew goes, but I could always use some more. So if you're within earshot of this, and you are a local Atlanta area, gotta be in the metro area, Metro Atlanta, and I'm talking to you, because I want you to be within drivable distance. We all know how bad the traffic is in Atlanta if you're in Atlanta. Yeah. So we need you to be at least an hour from Atlanta's airport. That's what I'm telling everybody. If you know you fit within that range, I'm talking to you. If you're a talent and you want to express yourself and get something for your reel, because here's the deal. There is no pay for this. Or at least, let me put it like this. We want to at least be able to give people gas money and everything, but we can't even guarantee that until we get the cast solidified, until we get the crew solidified within the next couple of weeks, by the way. Yeah, this is a rush call. Why is it a rush call? Because you see those leaves? They won't be on that tree forever. They're on there because it's fall. They're beautiful because it's fall. And at the end of fall, if you know how the weather patterns are, we're gonna get a lot of rain later, even though we have an absolutely gorgeous day today. It's like 75 degrees, perfect, as you can see, blue skies forever. When it gets nice and icy, a couple of good nights of those 30 degrees and 40 degrees, and some rain, the leaves will be gone. And the leaves are very important to this piece. They're very important to my B-roll. They're very important to the energy. It's not just, you know, and we're in a day and age where people can do stuff on a computer. You can go back and do special effects. You can make the trees that were green, orange, yellow, every color you want. Yeah. I don't want that. I want the real. I want you to feel it. When you come on my set, I want you to be in the mind space of October and November, because that is the time. September, October, November. We've already missed September. We're in October. November is not going to wait. And I know you're saying, Yeah, man, but everybody goes home for the holidays. I know, and I know, and I know. Not talking to those who are going to be out of town for the holidays. Enjoy yourselves. But if you're here, and if you can spare every week but the week of Thanksgiving, because we're not trying to do anything on the week of Thanksgiving. I'm not even going to play that game. The couple of days after Thanksgiving, Black Friday shopping, yeah, do your thing. I know where y'all are going to be. Most of you anyway, right? It's cool. Do your thing. But if you know you have time, at least 2 days is all I'm asking. 3 at max, but mainly 2 days to be a part of this historic, monumental occasion to make this film. I have created a short based on my original script entitled, working title is Biggity, what is it? Biggity, what is it? That's the working title. Finished the script after many drafts, and I've narrowed it down to about 30 pages. Now, in the industry, everybody knows 30 pages is about 30 minutes. Every page is about a minute of time in actual finished production. But I have a lot of description, not too much. I'm a good writer. I know how to write a script. But there's a need for certain types of descriptions throughout this, and therefore, it extends the normal amount. So I would cut that down to maybe 20, 25 minutes. All right? Very ambitious, well worth it. Running about 2 main locations. That's another thing we might need if you have access. But I already have some locations mapped out. There was always some dream locations. I need some wooded areas. I mean, if you have a nice cabin sitting near some water, talk to me. But otherwise, I kind of already have locations. And I do mean that if you do have like a nice home near some water, that would be, if it's got a nice country vibe to it, that'll work too. We could use the help. But it's all for donation because this is going to be an ONYXCON feature presentation, an ONYXCON Film Festival presentation. And if you don't know by now, ONYXCON is a legitimate 501c3 nonprofit, meaning you can write it all off as an in-kind donation. You can write off all your expenses as a donation to assist in this, because our goal is to put talent on. We're not gatekeeping. We're not ignoring real talent. When you come to us and audition, even if you're not picked for this, we're going to keep you in mind for something, because we want to expose the amount of talent that is in the state of Georgia, especially in the Atlanta metro area, that deserves a voice. We've been working too long, too hard, all of us going in and out of sets in the Hollywood sphere of things, which we love, and thank goodness for those opportunities. It's what's opened up the doors and opened our minds to what's possible. So I've never dissed that, but I will say there is a lot of gatekeeping going on. And for someone to be very talented like myself, and 8 years deep in the game, yeah, you better pat yourself on the back, wait for no one. Especially when I've had opportunities to share my work with people who are seasoned veterans, and they're telling me, man, you got it, just keep going. Man, you got it, just keep going. I'm not just believing my own hype, I'm believing it from people who are telling me what I got. And thank you for those who said that to me. I know you meant it genuinely. So, if you sound like that, if you've got that kind of path, if you've been through that type of sometimes rejection of thinking, oh man, I'm on this show, somebody came to me, they were about to give me I was about to get my lines, man, I was about to get my moment, and it didn't happen, for whatever reason, right? And it wasn't your fault, it's just things changed, little whims of the mind, the direction of the show changed, the writers changed, hell, the show got canceled, all kind of weird stuff, the movie changed direction, they booked you and then they didn't book you. So many different stories, right? You know what I'm talking about. You're going through it right now, but you still get up every day. You go do your COVID test. You be on set. You do your stand-ins, which you love. Of course, that puts you in the right place at the right time. You do your background. No regrets, because it's all part of the process, paying these dues. But if you're to the point where you paid enough dues and you're ready to work, talk to us. ONYXCON@gmail.com today. And let us know you're interested in being a part of Biggity. I'm spelling it out for you so you don't misspell it. It's a country phrase. If you don't know it, look it up. And I'll get you some more information, and we'll see about an audition and getting you on set. And if you are potential crew, especially young folks in college or just out of college looking for an opportunity to build your resume, build your reel, this is it. We're giving credit, we're giving reels, we're giving meals. That's what we can offer. That's what we know we can offer, and that's what we plan to do. We're going to make this film in November. Sounds the week of Thanksgiving. If that sounds good to you, please reach out to me. Let's make some history. Some real history. I got a story to tell y'all. I want to tell it with you. Talk to me. Peace.